Let's see if I remember at all what I was doing, because I think I last played this, like, a month ago? Something like that. So, this is either going to be really relaxing for me, or the most goddamn annoying thing in the world. So, yeah. So now, what are we doing in here? We're trying to, yeah, get to the gondola, but we also have secondary stuff, right? Find 2 more of the tiles and open the amber storeroom. That's right. I'm not going to worry as much about the coins because there have been a couple of times where I've played this game. I've played for like 3 hours or 4 hours in a single stream and only done half a level because I'm looking for the coins. I get to the end and I'm like, oh, I'm missing 1 coin. So I go back and look through everything and I try to find like everything in every room. That's just not worth it. Alright, so we're off to a rip-roaring start. I didn't get the indicator at all, so I was like, oh, okay, he'll just jump and make it there. Nope. That was incorrect. I think he's the only one in here, though, which means, like, he's gonna die. It's just... it's stupid that he was in here alone. Really, this is his fault. Okay, I need 1 more tile, and then I can open up the amber storeroom without having to solve any puzzles. I still think that's what it is that if I collect all of these, I don't have to do a puzzle at the end. I just open the storeroom. But yeah, interesting. So that that high priestess is controlling everything, which makes sense. We kind of knew that already. But more than her just controlling the supply of amber and controlling what's going on here, we just learned that there are her special guards that we saw last time have masks that are like affixed to their faces, and so they're saying that there's no way Djarak or Djarak, whatever his name is, the dark elf that we're hunting, there's no way he could be hiding as one of those guards because their masks are irremovable. All right, he's going over there, so I'll just poison that. Is she taking a drink or no? Drink the poisoned wine. Do it. Do it. Is that her drinking or smelling something? Oh, she's drinking. Yeah. There we go. So we've got 1 more coin that we can find. And then, yeah, there's a storeroom over here that we need to open up. Now, yeah, I was going to say, there's also like a million guards over here. There's a guard out there. The gondola's right over there, so we have to come back this way. How much noise is it going to make if I do an air assassination on him? Probably a lot, and then those 4 are going to try and kill me. But if I can kill him and then hide his body in there...
Be careful.
Come on, come on, come on.
What the? Leave no shadow unexplored.
Okay, well now they're going to check the barrel. Look that way, please. Nope. Whoop! Whoop! Zip! Ho! Ho! Hey! Hup! Hey! Whoop! Hey! Whoa! Ha! Hey! Yahoo! Ha! Swear! This is a terrible strategy. Yeah, okay. That went way longer than I thought it would. That was stupid. There's ropes and a rope swing and then a oh, they want us to go all the way around. They don't want us to go through this little courtyard here. Now, is that a coin over there? No. Okay, they want us to do, like, an up towards the gondola, so you could just leave the mission. Like, if you're low on supplies, if you don't know where to go, that sort of thing. Alright, just for and giggles. We're gonna have to reload, but I have to. Whenever I see the aerial stuff, I have to do it. Y'all remember the Batman Arkham Asylum games? This is not them, as I have found out multiple times. But goddamn, do I love an aerial attack. A great oneness. So their whole thing is like when someone dies in honor, they become part of like a pure hive mind. The purity of their ancestors. They were like one, according to their scriptures, as far as we have learned, their ancestors, their original people, oh, they moved from there into there. That's why, okay. Their ancestors, I guess, were pure, and they were like a hive mind or something. Bye. Okay, that's just funny. Or at least they had a thing that they call the oneness, where their minds were all interconnected. The high elves, or the elves of the trees from the first game, they also seemed to have, like, a hive mind. They were able to, or at least they were able to communicate with each other telepathically. So I have a feeling that these guys are sort of like, I don't want to say outcast elves, but I wonder if they are sort of treated as outsider elves. They're not the main group that worships the trees. And so as such, they don't have that oneness, and that's what they're trying to get to. So all those death games that they're playing, all these things that they're doing to prove their worth to their high priestess and to, you know, do all this different stuff is all in the attempt or in the pursuit of becoming one with one another again and joining sort of this hive mind, whatever. And they seem to think that the monster at the bottom of that pit, when you die honorably in combat with one another, whoever dies becomes part of the immortal cycle of all of their ancestors and their descendants. And in that way, through death, you are becoming one with everyone else. Okay, that's beyond all reason. Cool. Once again, exactly the same as Catholicism. Like, there's no notes. I shouldn't be that blasphemous, right? I should be a little blasphemous, but I should leave the door a little bit open. That's the thing that's down in the pit. Oh, and there's the last coin right there. Yeah, that's the thing down in the pit. First of all, let's get a thumbnail. Well, let's get the coin. 20 out of 20 coins. That's cool. And then let's get a little picture here. There. Isn't that pretty? Say cheese. Yeah, that's a good thumbnail. I don't think I've ever made a thumbnail out of stills from the actual video for Styx because it's grainy. I just take, like, a publicly available image, and I'm like, here you go. 4, 2... Oh, these are the verses. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's a symbol puzzle. It's not numbers. Verse 1. One day flames were given birth. Okay, flames. So we want flames. Okay. Flames given birth. 3 lords of death. Okay, so 3 skulls.
Later on,
armies of orcs emerged on their
own. I don't even understand that shit.
Okay, so armies of orcs. Is that the symbol for an orc there? It looks like a couple of people. Okay. So that's verse 4.
Verse 3. In the wake of their shadows crawled sinful robies. Not robies.
Okay, robies are those insects from the first game. They're in this game too, but they're horrible. Okay, and now verse 5.
Verse 5. On their paths
spread flames.
Spread flames.
Okay. Okay.
And we have
flames.
A winner.
Now, hopefully, that didn't alert every person in here that, hey, your amber storeroom has been opened. Oh,
where's all this amber coming
sweet.
From? Last world tree was destroyed in Akanash. Could it be? No, it's impossible. It's different this time. These fanatics are addicted to this amber. The chief lunatic gives everyone a dose, and they all queue up like a bunch of drugged animals.
Okay, so Styx has now confirmed what we said already, which is that the last world tree was the one held in Akanash. That's why it was being held by the humans over the elves. So the final world tree was destroyed when you destroyed Akanash in the first game, which means that this amber is not coming from a world tree. I'll bet it's something like they have found a substitute for amber, because like Styx just said, this time it's different. These elves are addicted to this amber, whereas the amber of the previous game was non-addictive to elves and to goblins, as we found out, like to Styx. It was only addictive to humans because they are not creatures of amber. So Styx is now thinking, where are they getting this amber? The world tree is gone. The last world tree is gone. So they're not getting it from a world tree. Where are they getting it from? And why is it that this amber, this substitute amber they've found, and that the queen just hands out little doses to keep everyone hooked? Why is it making them addicted? Being in the front row for the ceremony of glorious blood has finally convinced Styx that the Dark Elves are just a bunch of bloodthirsty, fanatical lunatics. Fighting to the death for the honor of sacrificing yourself, you have to really be crazy. Styx has found Helidrin's ship in Korrangar, and he hopes that she has learned more about the location of the diplomatic summit to come upon the Dark Elf shapeshifter, that's Djarak. He'll get what's coming to him.
Remember, I'm not your slave. You're supposed to help me find that shapeshifter.
I've got some information. Listhril will do a closed-door demonstration to the most important
Why
diplomats.
does she sound like she's behind a
private
door?
Presentation for the elite? Yeah. You can bet our elf is gonna be there.
If you want to catch him, you must help me get into the sanctuary.
Hey,
What
baby, you
stops
like
me
short
from
kings?
dumping you here? What do you got that I need?
I have a list of those taking part in the presentation.
Oh.
I wager that he'll attend the summit by impersonating a human.
Wow. You have been busy.
Problem is that there are 4 human diplomats. The 2 main kingdoms each have sent an ambassador with his bodyguard.
When I find out whose identity the shapeshifter has taken, you'll be the first to know.
And I can then flush him in your direction.
All right. Sounds good. I even think I have an idea of how we can slip you in quietly. Well, you're built like a troll. So if I find you the uniform of an elf guard, nobody'll notice you.
I'll give you a hand with your shapeshifter once I'm in Korrangar.
And just how are you gonna do that?
Each thing in its own time. Once there, I'll see what I can find out about him. One more thing. I learned
Sounds
that
so
Olaf, who
weird.
used to be with Carnage, has been hired by a diplomat. That
Oh.
dog will no doubt remain at the door of the
Olaf.
sanctuary and wait until his master returns.
So, what's that got to do with me?
I
Kill
do
Olaf.
not like
Yeah.
traitors. Get rid of him, and you can count on some more amber.
You're starting to run up a pretty big tab here, lady. But I'll think about it.
So we have to find her a costume, and then we're all going to the costume party.
I'm already low.
Yeah, I'm short
I
of
can even
shit.
tell if you're sitting or standing up.
Alright.
You are hilarious. I'm wondering how you're gonna squeeze into one of these outfits. These elves are pretty
Oh.
skinny.
Because they wear
Stand
hoods
up.
and stuff.
This is as up as I get.
You and me both, King. Oh, that's one of the
Do you like
bodyguards.
this one?
One of the elites.
I'd be surprised if my dagger could penetrate the armor. We'll avoid them. But don't worry. I think I know where I can find something that'll fit you.
Okay, a guard in heavy armor can't be killed with the dagger, but a chandelier or poison will do the job. Moreover, the body cannot be moved. Okay, so the bodies, if they're left in the open, I'm kind of screwed. Like, I have to just hope no one finds them. Olaf, there he is.
Olaf. That's the deserter Haledrin was talking about. Either I take care of him with a nice, clean cut to the jugular, or I could just steal his pass. That way, the Dark Elves will grab him, and it's bedtime for Bonzo.
Like I said, we're... Whoop! I tried to say we're gonna be more quiet, and I immediately almost got spotted, and then also almost made all the noise in the world. Ow. Oh, that's one of the big guards. I can't stab this man. I'm not gonna bother with the coins. They don't get us a ton of extra stuff. Oh. Much like my ex-wife, that woman scares me. Oh, a coin. Like I said, I'm gonna pick them up when I find them. Like, if they are nearby, I'm gonna steal them. But I'm not making them the priority anymore. They're a side thing now. Because I waste way too much time fixating on them and being like, where's the final coin? There are 3 more coins. And then I spend like an hour in the same mission. Yeah, I'm sure it's just as fun for you to watch as it is for me to play it. Which is to say, not really at all. So search the baths to steal an emblem, and then steal a badge, all that sort of stuff. And then we need to steal Olaf's pass so he gets arrested. Because remember, we've seen multiple times. You do not have a valid pass, you immediately get arrested by these guys, and they're just like, yeah, you're dead. Welcome to Gil's Corner, where we hide under desks and talk about what's wrong with the world. It's you. You're what's wrong with the world. Nice! Nice! Now this is the kind of stream we can all get behind, yeah? Yeah! Oh, that depressed me doing that. That made me sad. Anyway, this is taking too long. I would be a terrible assassin. Like, I just got impatient. I would stand there waiting for my quarry to, like, move or whatever, and then I'd be like, I'm done with this noise. Okay, so there's, like, 2 big guys here. I'm gonna try something crazy.
I'm sure she's gonna love this.
Ow. Okay. Alright, not great. This new strategy we're trying out of just running around like an idiot is not working great. We're not going to get lots of points.
Looks like all these lunatic dark elves are addicted to amber. If only I'd stashed some back when it
Without
was
this
really
pass, that idiot will never get through the doors of the sanctuary. And given the mood of the local population, stop him and give him a nice welcome ceremony. Then gut him and piss on his innards. One
Nice.
more job to add. Well, what do you know? Here's an embassy priestess complete with a beautiful badge allowing access to the diplomatic summit. I really gotta talk to the writer. Some of these coincidences are getting a little too good to be true.
The fourth wall breaking is kind of funny, though, I will admit. Now, let's see. We got that upgrade that makes our aerial kills more muffled.
There we go. This badge will give High Mountain
That was
front row
way
to
more
the
muffled.
Diplomatic summit. Meanwhile, the coast will be clear for me to go look for that shape-shifting scumbag Djarak.
I always want to be, like, higher up, I think.
Something is
Oh, f me. Yeah, I'm getting detected all over the place. Yeah, we're going for the dog percentage run. So not any percent, dog percent. Hey, hop, ho, ha. See ya. Master Thief. I am the master of thieving. So there's a guy right outside that door. He didn't hear me just murder his buddy. I'm already loving that upgrade. That I can just drop down, stab someone, and be like, bye. I think once we get a couple of other upgrades that we talked about for, like, carrying more stuff and being able to craft more stuff, honestly, this will be our go-to strat, I think. Just literally kind of Hail Marrying our way through the levels, just, you know, running along. Oh, there she is. Hey, babe, how's it going? I brought you a giant set of armor.
How did you manage to get in here?
That's not your concern.
Okay.
Slide the outfit and the pass under the gate.
You'll get
Okay.
the badge when I get into the sanctuary, not before.
Okay.
You're not as weak as the goblins I've killed in the past. Meet me up above. I'll open a window.
So she's used to... I was about to say, so she's only dealt with stupid goblins before, not me. And then I hurled myself off a cliff. Got through the first part of this. First try, no deaths. It's not like this is live or anything. Oh, that's her. Why did I do a roll?
I don't give a rat's
Roll.
ass about the summit. But finding Djarak,
Yeah.
Djarak? He's called Djarak?
no balls Djarak. Yeah, there are rumors. Apparently he was banished by Lisril and he's back for revenge.
If he
She
stole the
knows
scepter,
something.
it must be so he could get into the summit.
Under which skin? I'll go find who Djarak has taken the form of. And when I find him, you'll help me to corner him.
After the summit.
Sneak roll, sneak roll.
During.
Oh, during this
During,
summit.
But that would be suicide.
Oh, there are things way more suicidal than that.
Yeah, like autoerotic asphyxiation
something,
going too
for
far.
example.
Oh. Owing him something. Oh, he's saucy. So there's a bunch of gargoyles all around, and I don't like that. There's a lot of these like gargoyle things. But even scarier is that lady. But even scarier is the constant stuff of like, oh yeah, we worship this giant chittering monster thing. I think that was about the Scholars. I love how he was like, listen for clues, and he talked over one of them.
If the humans of the Scalaris clan continue to spy on us, they will return home with their eyes gouged out.
Well.
Okay, so it's one of the
Once
Scholars.
the Scalaris clan drops off the Dark Elves' maps, then magically reappears after some sightseeing. Djarak may have tricked these dumb elves. It takes more than that to fool me.
Oh, if I get seen.
Infiltration for
If I get seen, I fail the mission. Uh-oh. We're in trouble, gang, because I'm dumb as Okay, so they think that the Scholars are just vanishing on their own. Because they're like, there's no way that traitor Djarak is back. He was exiled. No one would ever breach exile. Okay, there's just a guard. There's also not a lot of guards around, which is nice. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's nice. There's not a lot going on in this section. Where are all the people?
One of the Scolaris clan received a message. He was whispering something about a secret exchange.
I like how they all have
We must
lisps.
keep an eye on these treacherous humans. Were you able to read the message?
It was impossible. The human took it into the quarters that are reserved for them. Listral was clear on this. We must not risk a diplomatic incident.
A message about a secret exchange inside the walls of Psycho City? It stinks of one of the shapeshifter's dirty tricks. Let's take a peek in the Scolaris clan's quarters.
Am I able to kill this man? Yes, I am. Oh,
Now that's interesting.
there's the letter.
And very smart. The shapeshifter set up a meeting with this guy by saying he had some amber to sell. This human fool's greed cost him his life.
'Cause he's like,
It's a
amber?
popular technique used by assassins who want to get their target alone. It's time to check out the two.
Not that
lovebirds
I
in
would
the
know anything
place.
about that.
According to the message, the rendezvous was in the gardens.
Yeah, okay, so because Amber has become even more scarce than it was in the first game, it's super easy to convince people to just throw caution to the wind, essentially, and show up random places with random people because they're offering you Amber. Like, literally, the guy was like, I can get you Amber, and this human was like, ooh, Amber sells for a really high price, or I'm a former Amber fiend. So they were like, okay, I'll meet you wherever. Oh, well, there's the body right there. So it says find the body by going to the gardens. The body's right here, though. So Djarak has stolen this face. What a beautiful man. Now we just need to get to Haladrin. Oh, here we go.
You have all received a scepter,
Okay.
but its true power lies inside this quartz.
Quartz. Just normal quartz that you'll find anywhere. Literally anywhere. Okay, that's a goblin. Okay.
So, Barryman, you're afraid of a little goblin?
Oh. That's an orc. Barrowman, he's from the first game.
The ultimate weapon against the green flame.
Oh, that's violent. Okay.
We give you the quartz. You give us the goblins that you capture with it. And we
Oh.
give you gold in return.
Shit, okay.
Stay seated for the moment. One day you will bend a knee to humans.
Oh. Okay. Saying that to
Now
orcs.
it's your
Alright.
turn, Haladrin.
Alright. So, the quartz can be used to control goblins. Cool.
Sir, you are asked for outside.
I'm busy.
It's important, Djarak.
Djarak.
Oh, she was like happy to see him. Oh, yep, there's the blowgun or whatever. Okay, smoke bomb. Classic. His blood.
Following these traces of blood, I should be able to track him. I'll get him to spit out everything he knows about the source of this quartz. And then he will
Quartz.
discover what happens to those who cross Styx.
Yeah, except that probably we're gonna find out he's the good guy and we should be helping him. But still, yeah. Interesting. So the humans are like, yeah, we'll do it. Oh, cool. It does light it up for me a little bit. There's a lot of words that are being thrown around. Oh, now we're doing it, like, first person. Okay, here we go. Damn it, where could he be?
Well,
A guy who can turn invisible.
I didn't think you'd follow me this far.
I can make clones. Oh, well, bye.
See? I got a few tricks too.
We're both thieves.
Now, where's the quartz?
You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
You
got a
just
gun.
tell me where the quartz is, or my knife gets into you.
Fine. In the mines, in the subterranean levels of the
Find
city.
the outcast. Djarak came this way.
Whoa. You little bastard.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
See ya, nerd. So, okay, so real quick, as a summary, the last mission we completed, mission 2, we were very careful. We got the second objective. We only got seen a couple of times. We got all the coins. We did everything in the mission that you can really do. We also did not get the swiftness bonus, the mercy bonus. We didn't get any of those bonuses. Last time, we got 600 and like something points. It was in the 600s. This time, based on the time that we took to do this mission, we got 831 points. I got seen like 8 times, so I lost 133 points. I still ended up getting more points doing it this way than doing it the careful way while trying to collect stuff. Interesting. Knowing that the High Priestess intends to provide these quartz weapons to all the peoples of the Empire is not reassuring. Paying top price for live goblins, these dark elves are obviously very strange. I'll bet it's to extract the amber from them. That's where they're getting the amber. They're getting it from goblins. They're getting it from goblins and possibly from that subterranean monster that we keep seeing. Anyway, I'm just gonna melt this down. Yeah, I literally did. Yum, 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 yum. Why would you consume it? His first...
Whoa, this is good quartz, man. I'm gonna need a lot more of that.
Yeah, so his first instinct was to eat the substance that is being used to literally control other goblins and make them kill themselves. He thought, this thing that it has really negative effects on goblins? I'm gonna taste it. And honestly, do I hate myself, gamer? Do I hate myself? Yes, obviously. We need one more. For what? Oh, for Valorant? I could be convinced into turning this into a Valorant stream real quick. I did just finish a mission in this game. Yeah, I could probably play 1 or 2. Okay, we're gonna save there, and yeah, I'm gonna pause real quick and mute everything, and set up Valorant, and we'll continue the stream with a game of Valorant, I guess. So, stay tuned for that nonsense. Alright, I'll be right back. If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like and comment below, and consider subscribing to the channel. You can also join the Patreon for $1 a month to access videos days before they're posted here, as well as other exclusive stuff like short stories, videos, and more.